So we finished the ganache and we melted it back on the stove for about maybe 3 minutes, and we put it back in this bowl. So
and it looks creamy
it's
and
perfect
delicious.
consistency. Here you can see.
Oh yes,
it's so good.
Now, just like we did with the caramel, just leave it there to cool for a little bit.
Yeah, and actually we put it in the fridge for a couple minutes. It just thickens it up just a tad bit enough that it stays on the cupcakes much better.
So maybe put it in the fridge for like 5 minutes. And the cupcakes are done, so I'm going to take those out. Don't want to burn the cupcakes. That's kind of the main thing. Where's the other pot holder?
Hold on, we're having another problem.
Okay.
So as you can see, these cupcakes are huge.
They are too big. I said that your cupcake couldn't be too big, but guess what? I kind of lied. So
they're connected. We need to cut these with a knife or something, because
what we're going to do is take them out, let them cool, and we're going to shape them off. Okay, so now we finished the cupcakes. As you saw before, they were way too big. So all we had to do was take a knife and just trim them around the edges so that they look nice and pretty like this and fit around your cupcake tip. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take a piping tip. You can use whatever kind of piping tip you have for cakes or whatever, and just cut a hole in the corner of a plastic baggie, and then stick the piping tip in the hole, and then you kind of need a friend to help you with this part. So Georgia, come over here. Okay, so now that caramel mixture that we made earlier, we're going to pour this into the bag. The way to stop it from getting into the piping tip and coming out before you stick it inside the cupcakes,
twist this.
Twist it. We found that out by experience. Okay. So now, just scrape all of your caramel to the bottom of the pot and pour it all in the bag.
Try not to hit your friend in the hand with the pot because it's very hot.
It's a hot pot. Okay, hold on. Sometimes we have a little bag problem. So just pour it. Make sure that you get all that caramel in there.
We're going to check these things real good.
Yep. It tastes better when there's more filling.
It's slipping, it's slipping, it's slipping. Ah!
More is better. Okay.
Okay, so
that's kind of tricky, but you'll get the hang of it after a while.
So it kind of is pretty filled. You just want to twist this. Wash it first. It's easier to stick it in. And then you
kind of just jam it in the center, and you have to move fast from cupcake to cupcake. Yes. Now you squeeze it, and it's okay to do this while the cupcakes are still hot, because that's what makes it infused with caramel.
And then you just
quickly transfer it from cupcake to cupcake.
The bag popped. Okay. Just keep going.
Got a hole in the bag.
That's not good. These are definitely homemade. Okay, this is really hot. It's burning my fingers. And then you just keep doing this for all the rest. So now we've done the caramel. That was the hardest part. So they have like a little caramely center, if you can see. So that was the hardest part of the whole thing. So just now we're going to do the ganache. We took it out of the fridge and it's a lot thicker. You can just stir it with a spoon. And it's perfect consistency and it tastes so good.
So now what we do is take the cupcake,
upside down.
Dip the cupcake, and then if it didn't get all in the hole, because see how there's a little bit of a hole in it?
It kind of has a little dip.
Just take a spoon and fill it up.
Yeah, you just put a little dab inside the middle.
And it'll be thick enough that it'll fill up the whole hole. Okay, so let's do that.
So you can see.
Dip. Now let it drip a little. Now you see that? Beautiful. Now wherever there's a little bit of cake showing or a hole or anything like that, just put it on. Make it nice and smooth.
And it should be thick enough that it just stays right on the top.
So, that's it.
And then if you let it sit out, it will kind of form like a shell. It doesn't harden, so it's not like hard chocolate shell, but it gets firm enough that it stays on top.
Now these are perfectly ganached cupcakes. We just dipped them and filled in the holes, and they look awesome. So now we are going to make the caramelized pecans, and they're really awesome. Come on, Georgia. Okay, so first
Okay.
we're going to start.
So, I know you can't see our faces, but I'm just trying to make sure that you can see the stuff that we're making.
Okay, so now we're going to start with just chopped pecans.
Just any chopped pecans. You want about, I think this is about like 3/4 of the bag, because I already used some to make those. So just put as much
As you want.
Yeah, as much as you think you're going to need for your cupcakes.
All of this is a to-taste kind of thing. So with that, we are going to turn this skillet on a medium-ish heat.
Yeah, medium heat. And you just put the pecans in there.
Okay, so put all the pecans in there. That's a lot of pecans. Kind of stir it around a little. Okay, now we have 2 tablespoons of butter. Doesn't matter if it's salted or unsalted, whatever. Just butter.
And then you need like a wooden spoon to mix this, or any spoon.
So we kind of press the butter down in there so that it melts quicker.
Yeah. And then you want to make sure these pecans get coated all in the butter.
So if you need more butter or less butter, do it. Whatever you need so that the butter gets
On all of them.
on all of them. Okay. So now I'm going to start putting in some sugar. We just kind of eyeball the amount of sugar. It depends on how sweet you want them, but probably about 2 tablespoons is a good idea.
And you want to make sure it's brown sugar.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention brown.
Not the white kind, brown
Sorry,
kind.
we're new at this. All right, so that's probably good. If it looks like we need a little bit more later, then we can add a little bit more.
And you just want to keep stirring this until all the butter is melted and it's kind of simmering, and the sugar gets mixed in with it, and it just caramelizes the pecans.
So just make sure it gets all melted.
It just makes the pecans sweet and gives them a nice flavor. So you just want to keep doing this until all the sugar and the butter are mixed well and all the pecans are coated nicely.
Do.
Baking buddies. Okay, so we finished our delicious treats.
We covered them in pecans.
Yes, and they look so amazing and they smell so good.
I know.
When we turn this video off, they will probably be
We are
gone.
eating them. They will be
In-
right there.
Yeah, right,
I'm right here.
right here.
Yep.
Right here.
So we hope that you guys enjoyed our first video. We're like so excited about this. It's awesome.
I know. Can't wait to put it on YouTube.
We hope that you feel our baking passion.
Yes.
We love it so much. We love to create and we love to invent. So keep checking back at our channel.
Yeah.
Baking
Subscribe.
Buddies. Subscribe. Subscribe.
Okay.
So yeah.
And we're gonna try to be making new videos. About every Monday, we're probably gonna post a new video. And next week, we're gonna try to do a banana pudding cupcake.
Yes.
For all you banana lovers.
All of you banana lovers. And, okay, let's just break it down what this is. Next week, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be a vanilla cupcake. What's it going to have in the vanilla cupcake, Georgia?
Banana pudding.
And then
Injected
it's going to have walnuts.
in
And
it.
then, on top of that,
Cream cheese.
banana.
Icing.
Boom.
Firepower.
Stay tuned, subscribe, because you're going to love it.
And when I get older, I'm gonna invent a taste button so you guys can taste it from the internet.
Exactly. Okay, let's go eat these cupcakes.
Yes.
Bye.
Do. Baking buddies.